Hello viewers. Most of the time I avoid giving my own examples in my videos. Today I want to share something which is related to me, which hurts me in many ways. This video is for writers, poets, content producers, all those artists who produce the content which is copyrighted. In my point of view, this is the main reason, the thing which I'm going to share with you, behind Europe and USA being developed and the subcontinent, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, being underdeveloped or backward. I'm talking about the copyrights. I'm talking about the respect of the writers. I'm talking about the respect of storytellers. I want to share with you story of Prem Chandra Prakash. He was a wonderful poet from India. His poetry, his writings, his lyrics are still being used even after his death. One of his poems, one of his writings was used in one movie in Hollywood. So payment for him, royalty for him became 13,000 Indian rupees. Those of you who are not writers, I want to tell you there are two types of royalties for anything. First royalty is for the producer, and the second royalty is for the performing artist. He can be a poet, a singer, a musician. So his amount became 13,000, 14,000 rupees. When they sent that money back to India, Prem Chandra Prakash was not alive in this world. The government looked for his wife. She was begging at railway station. Imagine an intellectual or writer who wrote books, 2 lines used in a movie, paying him 13,000 rupees from the USA, from the Italy, and us here in subcontinent keeping his wife in this situation. I know many singers in Pakistan. They became popular by singing songs of Shakir Shujabadi. But situation of Shakir Shujabadi is miserable. This is example of the writers who are facing difficult situation. Now I would like to share with you my story. I write books on customer experience management, on humanity. Most of my books sell in Europe and USA. One of my book, Customer Experience Management, a handbook to acquire and retain customers, is one of the popular most selling books. I'm not a bestseller, yet I sell kind of 1 to 2 books per day. Out of 14 books, I'm getting some money from Amazon. I never received any message from the people around me that you're doing a great job, you worked in the industry. Even though those people who are teaching in Pakistan, they are not teaching about industry, whatever they're teaching, I do not want to talk about that. But I get many messages from the people in Europe because I have given my email, I have given my contact in all my books that you can contact me. So one person from Brazil, he brought my book. He then contacted me that he is applying my given lessons in his industry and he is thankful for that. He contacted me many times I will put his message on the screen. I do not remember his name. I do not remember. My apologies if you are watching it. I do not remember the names of the people from Europe. Although all the people from Europe or USA are very kind to me. So I think this is the reason behind their development. This is the reason behind their innovation. Why they respect the writer, they respect the artist, they respect the musician. Through this video, I just want to share one message, and that is, if you want to have a better life, if you want to have a better life for your children, start respecting the writers, start respecting the artists. Avoid using their free content. We have one book, Summary of Holy Quran, an Ultimate Research Guide. If we search on Summary of Holy Quran, you will find, chances are, our version written Summary of Holy Quran. That's totally free book. But on Kindle, there is one limitation, that we cannot put the book without setting a price. The price is extremely minimal, $1.99, which is the minimum price which we can set for a book. Although we wrote it completely free, our objective was not earning money from that. But still, people from Europe contact me. They thank me for that book. Recently, one lady told me that she is doing her PhD based on that summary. So that is helping her in concluding the arguments, in understanding the things. My point is that these are my personal experiences I'm sharing with you. And in order to be developed, we must respect the writers. No one will innovate anything. No one will write anything if we do not respect our writers. If the content is good, if the writer is being well paid, we will have more creative stories. This is what I wanted to share with you. And this is my message to the general public, that we must start respecting our artists, content creators, the real people, the people who write, the people who innovate. A movie does not matter his actor is Amir Khan or Shah Rukh Khan. If the story is not good, we all know that what happens with that movie. You can see one of my blog posts, I'm sure right now on screen. So you can read that completely. I have explained that how not respecting writers is becoming the reason behind failure of all big stars. Faces do not sell. What sells is stories. So if you liked it, please share it with others. Keep watching my YouTube channel. Hope so very soon you will see some good content. Because so far I'm not sharing my written content. Very soon I will share my content. I have one understanding that people in Bangladesh, in India, in Pakistan cannot buy books. They do not buy books. First thing, they think that buying books is not like, spending on food and these items. Although buying books is kind of should be their first preference rather than spending on food items and all these things. But still, I will make the summaries, at least summaries of my books, so that people get advantage from that. Thank you so much.